method 2, we can go to housekeeping, setup, general setup, okay, to update our company name, okay. Okay, then the address I just leave it because I want to add on the phone number. Okay, this one is a method 2. If you want to update, or just now you key in the address or your phone number got error or mistyping, okay, then you still can go to housekeeping number 1 setup to update your address again. Then same as your date, you want to modify, you can come here to update your date. Then setting, if you don't want to show more than one company on when we log in, then we can take out multi-company. Okay, when you purchase the UBS software, they have more than one type of the package. If you only do one set of the account for your business, then of course the package is without multi-company, then maybe the will be cheaper or maybe less than 1,000. Okay, if you want to do more than one company, like multi-company, okay, it's for accountant firm, or for some company they have a lot of branch with different company name, then of course that one we need to purchase with multi-company. Then the price of the package of the UBS accounting software may be higher. Okay, then for only credit sales, we just log in or just log the credit sale part, so that for the account card easy to key in the side of the double entry. And this one we can discuss later. Then show with bill type and bill aging. So when we do the double entry, we can see the bill type and double aging in our report. Then allow repeated refund. By default, it's not recommend to take it, due to all the invoice should be unique codes, even payment voucher or official receipt, all the codes should be one unique codes. Okay, but sometimes when we do the double entry, we may repeat the refund number, so you can take with allow repeated refund number, and here only control with the customer. Okay, not for the supplier should can be repeated, only customer can. Then log off by project, if our company doing by project or by department or by different job, then we need to key in, we need to take, else without project then we just ignore it. So multi-currency, your company do have a business with overseas, so we have fitting with multi-company. Okay, then we need to add on the function with multi-currency. We need to add on the rate of the currency, then the project code, job code. Okay, if our company business is included, then we need to add on, else we don't add. Okay, then bill aging, like our salesman, then area of our branch. So at here we whether select or control by the agent, or we control by the site. Both you only can select one. Okay, if you want to check, by the sales agent, or you want to check side by side. Okay, you can't select both. At here I just ignore it. So multi-entry, that means our business with normally 90% is double entry, one debit, one credit, so our account will be balanced. But sometimes we will have one debit, two credit, or three credit, two debit. That one we call multi-entry. So sometimes we allowed to do the multi-entry. especially your boss open a check, so we credit our bank one check, then debit a lot of overhead, okay, like telephone bill, um, water and electric bill, okay, with the Zoom pay, then we can record more than one, so we use multi entry. Then below is for print out the report method, like I want to print out followed by the sort by the name, ascending order or descending order, print out the unpaid bill list, then each page display for each account. So if we have 10 account, then 10 page, but it's not recommend for it. We try to save up our cost for printing, so by default we not recommend. But if for your company policy you recommend one account one page, okay, then you just take it. So the option we take is set up by default, but you still can add on follow your company policy, okay, your behavior, okay. So display this year profit normally is not recommend. When we print out the income statement, we not recommend to display this year profit beside the admin request, okay, like your boss require you to print out the income statement with this year profit, so that you just take it, okay. You want to know end of the year how much the profit, then of course this part not every level of the staff can look up, only the manager or CEO or head of the account clerk, okay, can see the company profit, whether profit or loss, okay. So we need to control it, depend your situation or depend your position, okay. Then print total page in every page, okay. If you want to refer with the printing report, then we can have page number in bottom of the page, easy for we arrange it, okay, for easy we check it. Then we print out the footer remark, create the account during the transaction. When we do the double entry, suddenly we got new account or new debtor or creditor, then we can on demand add on the new account for it, so we just take it, okay. If you not recommend your staff, okay, or your insurance to do that, okay, then you just take up the function, you not allow them to add on any new account, okay. So sometimes it's depend the situation, okay, or your position, you can control with it. So you need to well understand each part of the option at here, depend when you're working with the UBS accounting system. Then they show icon for the footer of, okay, for your screen. Then setting 2 is for print out the balance sheet, so we can rearrange the header of our balance sheet. Then we got multi-currency, then we need to link with gain and loss exchange is a rate of multi-currency, then we can link with the report directory for multi-currency. Then our currency code like Malaysia ringgit, okay, if we use with Malaysia, then we use Malaysia ringgit, Malaysia, okay. So we set up the currency code. Then setting 3 is for SIF, the method of your SIF, auto pay up before exit, okay. But if your company data is too large, of course maybe you every week pay up one times, you don't need to every day pay up, because if data too large, then the backup times maybe take longer times, Okay, so you need to consider whether you want to back up. Okay, but of course it's recommend you weekly or monthly make one times backup in case got hacker, in case your company is a hijack by someone, you still can restore your data out. Okay, in case got any accident. Okay, so we just keep the backup to the server. So if your company run out with network, then the IT department will keep for their backup. If we do standalone account with our own laptop, then we have our own backup. Then we just try to separate our backup with our PC, don't backup on the same place. In case your PC lost or damaged, then you can't get back your backup file. Okay, so just okay. We need to set up the place of the backup. Maybe you can put to another partition or backup to the pen drive. Okay, at here I don't set for backup. Okay, so we stop here.